Hello, everybody. Eric here on Wednesday, July 20th, I believe. Yes, it is Wednesday, July 20th. That means it's time for some comic books. Let's jump right into what I picked up this week, and we will start with The Silver Coin, issue 12 from Image Comics, uh, horror anthology. Looks like we're going to get some horror Nazi zombies, perhaps. Uh, Decent series overall. Some stories stronger than others. Different creative teams. I think it's the same artist, I believe, on every issue, but different writers. And it's the stories follow this coin. There's this coin in every story, but every issue is its own story. And now they're up to issue 12. Started off as a mini series, but it was popular enough that they just kept going. All right, speaking of miniseries, we have DC versus Vampires All Out War, issue 1 of 6 from DC, obviously. And this is black and white with just splashes of red. I've really dug the DC versus Vampires stuff so far, so I'm excited about this. It's going to go straight to the top of the pile, even though I'm months and months behind. But there you go. And I dig that cover. Then we have Godzilla versus Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 4 from IDW, written by Cullen Bunn. And I do not know if this is the last issue. I don't remember how many issues it's supposed to be. I really like the art on these covers. And, I haven't even gotten to the first issue yet. That's how far behind I am. But it's Cullen Bunn, so it's going to be good. And then that's one more monthly comic. So light week as far as that goes. But it is Samurai Sonia number 2 from Dynamite. I have not read the first issue yet, so hopefully this is a good book. I really need to take some time and catch up on my comics, so I know if books like this are worth getting every month. But I like Red Sonja. I like Samurai. Hopefully the combination will work. And then we've got 3 trade paperbacks. First we have Justice League Dark, The Great Wickedness from DC Comics. And on the back here, it tells us it collects the Justice League Dark backup stories from Justice League 59 through 71 and Justice League Dark 2021 Annual number 1. So I collected the ongoing series, but I have not read any of this backup material. But I love just a great collection of characters with Zatanna and Detective Chimp and Constantine and Dr. Fate and the Demon and Wonder Woman and looks like Ragman. Man-Bat used to be a member, but I don't see him there. So we'll see. Good stuff. Then, I don't know where this fits. This is Daredevil, Woman Without Fear, from Marvel Comics, written by Chip Zdarsky, part of his Daredevil run, and it collects Daredevil, Woman Without Fear 1 through 3, and Elektra number 100. This is part of the Dark Reign. Is that what it's called? Dark Reign event that came out of Daredevil when Chip Zdarsky was doing it, where Kingpin is trying to kill all the heroes in New York or dispose of them in some way. And so I'm not sure where this is going to fall. I have all those Dark Reign trade paperbacks on order, so I don't know when, like if I need to read Dark Reign first and then read this, or read an issue of that and then an issue of this, back and forth. I'll have to find that out. Get like a reading order for all the Dark Reign stuff that I'm going to get, but this is the first one that ties in. And then finally, we have Hulk, Smashtronaut. This is volume 1 of the new Hulk series. It collects Hulk 1 through 6 and material from Free Comic Book Day 2021 Avengers / Hulk. And this is Donny Cates is the writer on this. So if I'm not mistaken, Hulk and Venom, or the Immortal Hulk and Venom, swapped writers. When Immortal Hulk ended and the Venom run ended, Al Ewing, I believe, was doing Immortal Hulk and Donny Cates was doing Venom. Both of those runs ended, and now Donny Cates is on Hulk, Al Ewing is on Venom. And I'm getting both of those books. I was getting monthly for a while, then I switched to the trade paperbacks, and now that the new books are coming out, new editions, I'm just straight up getting the trade paperbacks. So it'll be interesting to see. Donny Cates had a great run on Venom. It'll be interesting to see what he does with the Hulk. There you go. I'm one shoulder shrugging to myself because I don't know. I don't know how it's going to be. That's it. That's all I picked up this week. I did leave one thing behind because I wasn't expecting it, and it's relatively expensive. So you'll see that next week. But that's it. That's all I've got. And I'm going to take a quick look. I don't want to take a lot of your time while I try to think of a question for this video. Let's go with this, since I got Justice League Dark. Do you have a favorite dark / horror / monstrous character? Does that make sense? Right off the bat, I love Constantine, John Constantine, or Constantine, depending on who you're listening to when they tell you how to pronounce it. Huge fan. Ever since, well, I think it was Garth Ennis that drew me in. I hadn't been reading Swamp Thing, which is where he came from. Don't think I had picked up the early issues, but Garth Ennis is where I started. But I've gone back and read. But I love the character. And just looking at this, I'm a fan of, as I said, Zatanna, Detective Chimp, Dr. Fate, the Demon, all those characters. Marvel, I love their monster characters. Morbius, Werewolf by Night, their version of Dracula. So many great ones, but Ghost Rider, of course. But I think just off the top of my head, I'm going to go with Constantine. John Constantine, Constantine. You can see him sitting right, trying to get my finger pointing in. Right there. There we go. He's right there. Yeah, we'll stick with that. I could just list all the wonderful horror / magic / dark adjacent characters that I love, but we'll stick with John Constantine. What about you? Who do you like? Let me know in the comments below. And if you have any comments, questions, or corrections, please put those in the comments below. Comments are open for spoilers. Just post spoiler warning. We try to be polite here on my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. All that YouTube stuff. If you'd care to follow me on other social media, my Twitter is @Ronin5757. My Instagram, where I post pictures of books, comic books, board games, and fuzzy animals, is EricSmith5757. That's Eric with a K, ERIKSMITH 5757. I think that's it. That's all I've got for you this week. So until next week, read more comic books.